Jason here. If you're like me, you've made the switch from hard-sided water bottles such as Nalgene water bottles to collapsible water bottles like the Platypus a long time ago for obvious advantages. I just got one of these ever-new collapsible water bottles from backpackinglight.com. This is a 900ml bottle, about equivalent to the 1-liter Platypus bottle that I normally use. And one of the features I really like is the cap keeper, so that you don't run the risk of losing your cap or setting it down on the ground and possibly getting debris inside your water. But the other clever feature I noticed was this elastic retaining cord. What this allows you to do is to roll up the bottle for storage and then take the elastic cord and cinch it around the neck like that, so that it won't come enrolled in your pack if you're storing a few empty bottles for use in camp or things like that. Let me show that to you again in a little bit more detail. Okay, you can see that the cord is tied around the neck of the bottle like this. There's a loop, and then all you do is roll up the bottle, make sure the air is all out of it, take the cord, spread it out a little bit with your fingers, wrap it around the back, and then hook it on the side. And this just keeps it from unrolling in your pack. So of course the first question that came to my mind when I saw this feature was, will it work with a Platypus bottle, such as the 1-liter bottle that I normally carry? And what I found out is that yes, you can. So today I'm going to show you how to add a retaining cord to your Platypus bottle and possibly other collapsible water bottles that you might have. It's really easy. For this project, you need, of course, your collapsible water bottle. This is a Platypus 1-liter that I'm using. Some elastic cord. I bought this for about $1.50 today on my lunch break at the sewing store, Joann Fabrics. A pair of scissors and a Bic lighter. Okay, so if you look at the design of the Evernew, there's actually a lip here under the cap that holds the retaining cord in place. So for your water bottle, ideally you should have a lip like that. Luckily, the Platypus actually has that right under the cap, so this will work pretty well. Take the cord, double it over itself and even up the ends, and then you're going to tie just a simple overhand knot. And you want to make this loop slightly smaller than the neck of the bottle that you want to attach it to. So I'm just going to cinch this up a little bit. Now remember, this loop is going to stretch a little bit, so you want it so that it's going to be taut but not impossible to rotate. So that looks pretty good, so I'll just tighten that up and then see if that works. Take the loop and stretch it over the cap of your water bottle until it locks into the rim that's underneath the cap. Now that you've got the cord attached to the neck of the bottle, we're going to measure the length and cut it. So roll up your bottle as you would if you were storing it in your pack. Take the cord, wrap it around this way, and then around, and pull it a little bit, not real tight, but just enough tension that you think it would keep taut. And then pinch it right up against the cap of the bottle. This is where you want to tie a knot. So again, I'm just going to tie right there, a simple overhand knot. Cut off the excess, and then take my lighter and just singe the edges so that they don't fray. And that should be it. Here are just a few of my water bottles that I've applied this cord to, and I think it's going to work really well, especially for things like this 96-ounce Nalgene canteen that I always carry empty into camp and then use in camp for kind of a water cistern, so to speak. This will just make it a lot easier to pack. Got a pee bottle here and maybe an extra water bottle. So for me, this is going to work out really well, I think. So like any backpacking idea, this may not work for you. I think it's going to work for me, but I hope you try it out and let me know what you find. Maybe you'll find some improvements on this or other ideas based off of this. So hopefully my video inspired you to do something. I hope you enjoyed it, and here's a totally unnecessary video effect.